everyone, and welcome to a weekly reading vlog. We are trying something new here. I'm going to start vlogging weekly. So many people enjoyed the Deck of TBR-a-thon vlogs every day, and I can't maintain a vlog every day, but I can vlog some every day. You got all of them? Good job. I can vlog some every day and then put it together in a weekly vlog for you. So we're gonna try that. We'll see how it works. Mabel, where did the wrapper go for this? I was gonna start the week off with a grocery haul for you because this morning we went and dropped Theodore off at a slide into kindergarten program, it's called. So he starts kindergarten in a few weeks. What? You miss Theo, yeah. He starts kindergarten in a few weeks, but they had this week-long program. He goes Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and he just gets to test out the waters a little bit. He'll try lunch at the school, he'll get to play on the playground, they'll do activities, and I think it'll be really good for him. It was kind of a tough drop-off this morning. He was a little sad, but I'm sure he'll be okay. I'm hoping he'll be okay. I hope you get an update this afternoon that he's okay. A big blue box cutter, cool. So I'm gonna show you, we went to 3 different places for groceries this morning, and I'll just kind of show you what we got. So we went to a discount foods store, and Mabel chose some pink lemonade and some cheese balls. So those are kind of their treats for the week. And some lemon juice. We also found this sandwich cutter. The kids love Uncrustables, and it's not focusing, but it cuts sandwiches to make Uncrustables. So we're gonna try that so that we don't have to buy Uncrustables anymore. We got a bag of Pink Lady apples. We got this huge 3-pound box of elbow macaroni, which we'll use for something. Pizza cutters, ah! We got some Parmesan cheese. Again, this was at the discount food store. We went to some pizza. We'll maybe have pizza later this week. We got 3 gallons of milk because we basically go through 6 gallons of milk a week. That was at the Quick Trip. Yes, we're gonna make some lemonade in just a second. We also got some bananas from Quick Trip. Bananas! Lastly, we went to a grocery store called Coburn's, and this was where we kind of had to do the fill-in stuff for our meal plan for the week. So we got cornbread because we're having chili tonight. We got stuff for tacos. We got tortillas, some cheese, more tortillas because they were on sale too for $3, which was super awesome. Taco seasoning, nothing else in that bag. We're gonna make chicken stir fry one of these nights. So we got some chicken breasts and some broccoli for that. Then tomatoes and sour cream for the tacos. So I gotta put all these groceries away and we'll talk later. Well, Theo is home from his first day of slide into kindergarten, and was it fun or no fun?
Yes, fun.
Fun. Do you wanna go back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you sad to leave?
No.
No, you weren't sad to leave? You were excited to come home?
No, I was sad.
You were sad to leave. He had a good day. We haven't heard much about it, but he said his favorite was playing on the playground.
Yeah.
We know that he had a hot dog for lunch.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. And you made... Oh, hello. You made a craft, the letter A, right?
Little A with fish on it.
With fish on it, yeah. So he had a good day. I'm really proud of you, buddy.
Hi.
And I'm excited for you to go to kindergarten. So now I'm maybe gonna start unpacking some books. I haven't done anything in my library since I got the shelves in here, and I'm just feeling a little scared, I think, to start opening and making it my own because I'm nervous. I don't know, I'm wanting it to be perfect, and I know it's not gonna be perfect. Look at that kid. He needs to go on American Ninja Warrior, I think. Is there that for kids?
Pull-up.
Look at his pull-up. Here he goes.
And I can do one with.
Whoa, nice jump. Stuck the landing. Okay, I think we're gonna open some boxes. Hello. Welcome to Cooking with Becca and Theo. we're taking on the very difficult task of putting together this cornbread mix. Theo, what do we need? Can you read that? What's that word say?
Milk.
That's right. And what's that word say?
Water.
Yep. And what's that word say?
Egg.
That's right. So we need milk, water, and
1 egg.
That's right, 1 egg. This is a 1/3 cup.
We need a 1/3 cup.
Yep, we need a 1/3 cup milk, 1/3 cup water, and 1 egg. Oh, lighting is bad.
Did you just close the... Should I turn on those lights?
Sure. Theo's such a good helper.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Much better. Thanks, Theo.
Much better.
Milk. Careful, careful. Milk.
I'm mixing it. Are those mini?
Water. Gotta clean up
Where's
as we go.
Mabel?
Mabel, she fell asleep on the couch. Poor girl, she was pooped. And
An egg.
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 Anything else you can tell us about your day today?
Can you?
I don't know what you did today.
What did you tell them already?
That you liked playing on the playground and that you had a hot dog for lunch.
That's all?
Yeah. What else did you do?
And I forgot some. What I did?
Oh, what word did you learn today? Remember?
No word.
You did too.
No. It was A.
The letter A, but you also, remember when you said you asked to go get your sweatshirt?
Yeah.
And what did they say?
C.
C. What does C mean in Spanish?
Yes.
Yes. That's right.
So I went to go get it.
Did you have a locker for your backpack?
Yeah, but it wasn't the one that could close.
Oh.
It was one that
Okay.
had open on one side and one on the other.
Yeah, like a cubby.
Cubby.
Nice. Okay, Theo decided we should make mini muffins. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
So, I hope that that'll work with the recipe because on the box, it only says cake, or like if you use a cake pan or if you use jumbo muffins or regular size muffins. It doesn't say anything about mini muffins. But we...
Look at my thing.
What'd you make? Magnets, good.
But look at, I can spin it.
I'm wondering what's the best way to do this. We have, oh, I'm making a mess again. We have a little, maybe we should use a little scoop.
Swoop.
Scoop.
Swoop.
Little scoop.
Yeah. Scoop.
A little scoop. Okay. They turned out perfectly. And the chili. Whoa, steamy.
Steamy? What is that? Is that hot?
Hello. It's your dad. What is that? Hi, honey. Oh no, that sounds terrible.
Hello, hello. It's now the evening. It's actually the earliest I have gone to bed in a very, very long time because usually after the kids go to sleep, we are unpacking something. But tonight, none of us are feeling that great. Sylvia had a bit of a temperature, and so she took a lot of time falling asleep and then woke up like an hour into falling asleep. So she has needed a lot of love and attention tonight, and I feel so sad when my babies feel yucky. So I cuddled her extra tonight, and Willie has like aches and chills. I'm starting to feel some aches, but I don't know if that's associated with my UTI that I have. Anyway, so I'm going to bed early, but I thought before we get too far into the weekly vlog, I should tell you what I'm reading. I am still reading Powerless by Elsie Silver, which I started at the end of July. I'm a little over halfway through, and it's going slow because it's my physical read. This is about Jasper. He is a professional hockey player. His best friend, or one of his best friends from his childhood, is what's her name? Sloane. And they've always said that they're just friends, but each of them have always been attracted to the other. So they go on a road trip. Something's gonna happen, I'm sure. There's already a lot of tension between them. So yeah, it's just very slow because the only time I've had time to read physically is before bed, and I fall asleep while reading. So that's my physical read. And then I started an audiobook. I hadn't listened to an audiobook for a week and a half, which is really, really weird for me. I usually always have an earbud in and I'm listening to something, but I just couldn't do it. It was like too stimulating for me. And I just needed like quiet when we were unpacking or being in our new space. So I finally started an audiobook, and I'm maybe 3 or 4 chapters into In an Absent Dream by Shauna McGuire. This is the 4th in the Wayward Children series. I go back and forth with this series if I should continue it or not. Every Hearted Doorway was okay, and then I loved Down Among the Sticks and Bones, but then Beneath the Sugar Sky I didn't really care for. Now I'm loving In an Absent Dream. So I don't know, it's a hit or miss basically for this series, but I think maybe I like the ones more when they're in the world instead of, well, that's not true because Beneath the Sugar Sky was a little bit of both. Anyway, I don't know what the rhyme or reason is behind loving these books or not, but this one I like because our main character, Catherine, is a bookish gal. She loves to read, and the world she goes into is very bookish too. So yeah, I'm enjoying listening to this one when I have the time. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
There's a man around the corner, he's been asking me for change, and I could use some. Think I could use some. Sometimes all these things slow me down.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am here alone with Mabel. Sylvia is taking a nap, and Theo and Willie just went off to school. We had kind of a tough night. Sylvia woke up a bunch, and I think it was due to her fever. Mabel had a bit of a fever in the night time. Willie's feeling better, so that gives me hope that it's a short-lived thing. How are you feeling this morning, Mabel?
Good.
Good? Okay, that's good. We all have, well, the kids at least have a little bit of a runny nose. Theo has managed to escape it. I don't know if it was because he was away from us for 5 hours yesterday or what, but he isn't sick.
Guess what?
Camera, guess what? What?
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt. That's a good joke. She asked me to make her kinetic sand into a ball this morning, so that's what I was working on. She is eating some lunch, or breakfast, I should say.
Ow.
Ooh, yummy. We made her peanut butter toast into an Uncrustable sandwich. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's okay. And then we're also having some cantaloupe. So I'm eating cantaloupe, drinking coffee. I took some ibuprofen this morning because my head was hurting a little bit. So we'll see how the day goes, but I would love to organize my bookshelves a little bit more. I have to film my July in and out, hauling and unhauling books, but we'll see what gets done.
Yeah.
Sylvia is 15 weeks old today, so maybe we can take her picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take a weekly picture.
Oh, there's Grandma here.
Oh, there's Grandma and Theo on our skylight frame, skylight calendar. You're right. Okay, well, we'll just see what we get up to and talk to you a bit later. Sylvia's working on rolling over. Good job, sweetie. And Mabel fell asleep in the hallway. Whoops. Hello, I am just making us some turkey tacos for dinner. The kids actually are already eating their quesadillas. Willie had the idea to let them have a movie night tonight because we need them to just rest because they're feeling a little down in the dumps. And this poor little girl is not feeling super good either. So they're having a movie night, eating their quesadillas. This is almost done, just simmering. But I have a little box to open with you. I should have gotten scissors. Got it. I went a little rogue with this book of the month pick. I really just kind of gave in to the beautiful edges. So, oh my gosh, that's a gorgeous book. We have Immortal Consequences by I.V. Marie. First of all, the front, gold foiling, is so pretty. It's just a normal black with pink book of the month, but then the edges, do you see them? I don't know if it's focusing. I don't think it is. It's like focusing on my entire kitchen, but really pretty flowers. 6 rivals, 1 victor. Eternity is only the beginning. Yeah, it sounds like kind of a Hunger Games-ish kind of book with games involved. Welcome to Blackwood Academy, the legendary school located on the fringes of the afterlife. Once a pupil enters the academy's arched gates, there's no way out except for the decennial, a once-in-a-decade or decennial celebration in which a single worthy student is tested and given a choice: graduate and join Blackwood's magical elite, or cross over to the mysterious other side. This time, though, the rules have changed. This decennial isn't a celebration, it's a competition, and there can only be one victor. I don't know, I really just liked the pretty edges. But it sounds good too. It's gonna probably be either the next big romantasy or a complete flop, but it's a really pretty book. Do you see all of that? Anyway, I also got a bookmark, the original red receipt. Is that how you say it? Or the original read receipt? Whatever. That is going on to my shelves this month. I'm gonna serve up some tacos for me and Willie and probably watch a little bit of Mulan with the kids. Finished In an Absent Dream by Shauna McGuire while I ate my brownie sundae, and I think I need to be done reading this series. I don't know, I don't connect with the characters like I should, and maybe it's because I take too much of a break in between the books, or maybe it's just not my series. I don't know. I think I'm just going to DNF the series. That feels a little harsh, and I know that this is a beloved series, but I don't know. I enjoy it at the beginning, and then as I move through it and get to the end. I just don't really care. So I am probably giving this one 2.5. I don't know. I know, Lily said ouch. It is pretty unmemorable, and yeah, I don't think I want to continue with the series, as I've said. Now we are getting ready for bed. It's 8:08 and we're gonna get ready for bed. Willie is still not feeling great. The kids fell asleep great tonight, for the most part. Sylvia had a bit of a tough time, but I think I might take a bath and read as much physically as I can of Powerless before heading to bed. Hello everybody, welcome to this Wednesday. I'm down in the library. Oh, I just realized I have spit up on my arm. Typical life of a mom. I'm down in the library getting some organizing done. Here's a sneak peek, but I think you've already seen this video of my library setup. Hi Mabel, do you want to come say hi? Theo is already off to school. Mabel is here with me. Sylvia.
I just have my Oreo, and when Theo can come to this house, he get an Oreo.
Yeah, Daddy was really nice and gave Mabel an Oreo. Silly Daddy. Anyway, Sylvia's upstairs with Willie. I'm gonna try to do some more organizing down here on the bookshelves and in the library in general, because like, look over here. It's just a mess of boxes and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning. I know there's more books in those boxes. Maybe Mabel's gonna help me. Oh, Pokemon. How do you know what Pokemon is?
Because Jordan likes Pokemon.
Jordan. Oh, our friend Jordan. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's get to work. I bought this printer. I have mooched off of other printers basically my entire life, and needed one for ourselves. So I'm gonna set it up and put it on the corner over here. Theo, how was your day at kindergarten?
Good.
Good. Anything exciting to report?
No.
No? Okay, well, we're gonna put this together, and Theo wants a picture of Sylvia to bring in his backpack tomorrow so that he can remember her, right? He was a little sad going to kindergarten the first day because he was gonna miss Sylvia so much. Hello, good afternoon. We just, well, okay, we've had an eventful morning actually. The plumber came because one of our bathroom showers was backing up, and it turns out that the shower drain, the sink drain from our bathroom, and the kitchen drain are all connected, and there's a big plug in the drain, and so a plumber came and got that out for us. It was a lot, I guess, and like a hard chunk of hair slash food, which is disgusting, so sorry for that visual, but we got it out, and now our sink and shower and everything is functioning. He suggested you don't use your garbage disposal, like don't use it at all, because it's just giving you an excuse to put food down your drain that could clog it. So I guess we're not going to use garbage disposals anymore. We'll see. Anyway, then we decided to run to the store to get a few things. We needed like a storage container for our bathroom. I'll show you when I'm organizing it. What, Mabel?
That shadow.
What shadow?
That shadow.
What shadow?
That shadow.
I don't know. The flag? Anyway, storage for the bathroom closet. We got some new garbage cans for the kitchen. One for recycling and one for...
It's moving.
I think it's the flag, honey.
No, it's not moving.
No. One for the garbage, one for the recycling. And then we got, what else? Some light bulbs. The previous owners had like bright white light bulbs and we don't like that. We like the soft white. So,
white.
yeah, it was like hurt your eyes white. So we got some soft white light bulbs and then we got some bath mats for the downstairs guest bathroom. Now we are in the pickup line. Well, not actually the pickup line. We came to the parking lot because the pickup line was already too long. So we came to the parking lot to pick up Theo from his 4th and penultimate day of his kindergarten roundup, or whatever it's called. Slide into kindergarten. Big Spiky. Mabel's having a goofy time. And yeah, we're gonna get Theo and then just hang around the rest of the day. Hopefully organize a closet and finish working on my library, maybe? So we'll see. This is the closet behind the bathroom. Don't mind all of the towels everywhere. I'm feeling like it looks a little narrow for the shelf that we got. I got this 3-drawer shelf. Maybe I mismeasured, but I don't think so. So let's try it out.
Three hours later.
Theoretically it should fit because the drawers fit, but I just don't know if the frame of it can fit in the door frame. Now I'm trying to take the drawers apart from each other because I think they'll fit that way. I don't know. The first step. It's in. Success! It's never coming out of this shelf ever again, but it's gonna be very useful. This is how the closet is turning out. We've got towels rolled up behind here. This is all hand towels, and then the drawers are filled with stuff. Baby towels are up there, and I haven't quite organized the bottom, but I don't know how to organize that because it's just like random bathroom stuff. Good evening, everyone. I am going to finally paint my nails. I've got my Olive and June kit that Willie gave me for my birthday, and this is the first time I have made the time to paint my nails. So I did a like protective coat earlier today, and that has been on all day, and so now I'm going to paint. And I actually probably should like read the instructions of the order of how I'm supposed to do things because I don't know. But I need to pick a color first because that's the most important. And I feel like because it is summer, we should probably do this purple. What do we think? I think it's cute. It's called Tennis Skirt. Sure. So I'm gonna paint. I'm not gonna do all the other stuff. I'm just gonna paint. Oh, and I'm gonna try this poppy thing. Nice, just goes on like that. Okay, so while I paint, I'm gonna chat you through the rest of the day. So after we picked up Theo from school, we came home and the kids did some Danny Go videos. They've been loving dancing to Danny Go.
Oh, this makes it really easy. Anyway, they've been loving dancing to Danny Go, so they did some Danny Go videos while I did the bathroom closet. That was a funny encounter or endeavor. I didn't think the shelf was gonna fit, and I basically had to tear apart the shelf in order for it to fit, but it worked. I made it work, and now that closet looks great. The kids swang. They went on the swing set for a bit of time, and I stayed inside and edited my July wrap-up. And then the kids decided to pool their stars together to have a movie night, and Willie had a little bit of influence over that. He encouraged them to choose the movie called Flow, which I'd never heard of. I think it's a French movie. It was about a cat, and there was a tsunami, and the cat and a bunch of other animals go on a ship, or like a little boat. It's not a ship, a teeny tiny little boat, basically, to be saved from the rising waters. There was no speaking, and I think the kids really enjoyed it, actually. They were rooting for the cat the whole time, and it was really sweet. So there's the first coat. Super pretty. Can you see? Oh yes, we love it. So after dinner, we watched that movie. I got Sylvia to sleep while they were finishing up the movie, and then the kids fell asleep very swiftly. I finished working, well, not finished, but I worked on my library a little bit more. It's really close, and I have to get that video out before this vlog, so hopefully that happens pretty soon. I think tomorrow it will. My mom and dad are coming tomorrow to help out a little bit, and I'm hoping that maybe they could hang out with the kids while I finish up the library, but also get the house kind of ready, because I need to do a house tour too. So many things need to be done. But for now, I'm taking the time for myself, a little bit of self-care, and painting my nails. And the polish goes on really nicely. I'm very happy with it so far. So I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. I probably need a second coat. And then I have this top coat, super glossy, and then Willie also splurged and got me dry drops, so I could try those. Oh, I did not use the cuticle serum. Ooh, I don't know what just happened there. Oh, and cuticle oil. Wow, I really gotta figure out this stuff. But for now, I'm gonna finish painting and probably listen to my audiobook. I started a book called Quit Like a Woman. I think the subtitle is like deciding to not drink in a culture obsessed with alcohol, or something similar to that. And I have had a fraught relationship with alcohol. Not that we need to get into it, but I'm just curious about the possibility of being sober, or I guess just learning more about what alcohol does to your body and mind. So that's what I'm listening to nowadays, and that's probably what I'll listen to when I finish my nails.
Ruby, she was made for going west, did not protest my wandering ways. Ruby, she was
Good job!
Find out what she is, because if that's who she is, yes. You're going to be a teacher when you grow up? What are you going to be? Throwing at that colorful fisherman. You know, that was really good.
as pretty as they come, 28 years young and unafraid. She gave me shelter on the coldest nights, shaded me on summer days, and I had never known my place before, but that's what Ruby soon became. Wasn't good at going fast.
Hello, everyone. Long time, no chat. We have some catching up to do. Yesterday was Friday, and I didn't talk to you at all because it was kind of a horrible day. I woke up with a very bad pain in one of my breasts, and I am breastfeeding our daughter Sylvia, and I just knew right away that it was mastitis. So I reached out to our doctor, which is very confusing because we have moved, but we haven't started our new insurance because Willie technically doesn't start working until September. So we're on our old insurance and our old provider, which is 2 hours away. Hi, Mabel. So I had to like get on a video call or just a voice call with the nurse hotline, or nurse triage it's called, from describing my symptoms. They were able to prescribe me antibiotic for mastitis. But in all of that time, I started feeling achy and fevery, and it really comes on quickly. If you've ever had mastitis, you know. My parents also came yesterday to kind of help us around the house, but I was feeling so crummy, and yeah, so I basically just laid on the couch and we unpacked some things. We got like some pictures hung on the walls, and one picture hung on the walls, and we went to Walmart again to get more things because we basically go to Walmart every single day to buy household items. So then we decided to go to our county fair. It's the weekend of the county fair. Our friend Dazzling Dave, who came to our old town when was that? In June, who did a yo-yo show. He was at our county fair here, and Theo got a new yo-yo, which, well, yeah, Grandpa bought it for you, which was very, very kind of him. And he even, no, Mabel didn't get a yo-yo. That's because you got lots of little sticky notes from Grandma. Anyway, you have to put it in front of my face or else it'll, there you go. Dazzling Dave. He'll be linked down below if you want to check him out. He has a YouTube channel.
And it can glow in the dark.
It does. It's a manta ray, it's called, and he got the glow in the dark color.
There you go, Master.
So, Theo is now practicing his yo-yo like crazy. So we went to the fair, but it was like 100 degrees with the dew point and just like the regular heat. I think it said it was like 89. It felt like way hotter. And I was, you know, shaky and not feeling well. And so we probably lasted at the fair for 2 hours, and I had to cut us off. I was like, sorry, everybody.
Hi.
I am not feeling well, and I'm sweating and also shaky and cold. So it was not a great combination of things. So we came home, we got some Herbert and Gerbert's sandwiches. My parents left, we got the kids to sleep, and I fell asleep at like 9 p.m. I was supposed to have sprints with my patrons last night, but I ended up rescheduling those to tonight. I'm feeling much better. Now that I have 3 doses of my antibiotic in me, I'm feeling much better. Still some soreness, but not like shaky and achy and feverish, which is good. Very, very good. Today, we were supposed to go to my friend's, to 2 different parties that both, well, one got canceled, one we decided not to go to because of my mastitis, and I also have a UTI. I don't know if I shared that, but we're also feeling a little under the weather, so we decided not to drive the 2 hours and 15 minutes one way to this wedding party. My friend Betsy and her husband got married in May, right after Sylvia was born. Well, yeah, they're having a party to celebrate their wedding, but we are not gonna go just because of how we're all feeling, and I just need to rest. I can't be going like this. Even the nurse told me yesterday, she's like, girl, you need to take a break. I'm like, yeah, I'm a mom of 3 moving into a new house. Tell me that again. But, so I am kind of taking her advice today. I'm trying to lay low, and just rest and relax. I have a video to film, and Willie suggested we go thrifting, which, why not go thrifting? That sounds fun. There are a few items we think we need. Thrifting, it's a thrift store is where people donate things, and then you buy things that are already used. But if someone else isn't using it, we can use it. Yeah, we're all gonna go thrifting. What are some things we're looking for? A shelf for our music room, for music. We're also looking for a desk chair for me in my library, and some frames for various pieces of artwork / postcards. So we'll see what they have. Anyway, I think Theo would like to show you a trick. So let's do that really quick, okay? 2 tricks. All right, here we go. All right.
I gotta put the other one. And then I gotta roll it up all the way. Nope, I need to switch it the other way.
Here you go. What are you gonna show us first?
The dribble.
Okay, this is the dribble. Very
And
good.
then you catch it with one hand like this.
Yep. Very good. Okay, and what's next?
The throwdown.
Show us the throwdown. Whoopsie!
It actually fell off.
It actually fell off of your finger.
So, slow motion. Like, I don't do slow motion, but I can show you how.
Okay, show
I
us.
just started. Well,
Whoa.
now,
Look, got some spaghetti strings.
sorry, I gotta.
You gotta fix your string?
And if you needed to fix the string, you just do this until it keeps rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Rolls this way. Stop it, Mabel. Stop. For a starter, then you just get a normal yo-yo. You get you might get a glow in the dark one, like me.
Mm-hmm.
For the fast motion, you do this. But it's kind of tricky to catch it.
Mm-hmm. You're doing so good,
But
though, buddy.
if you're older than 5, then I think you know how to do the drill.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for showing us,
And
Theo.
the throwdown.
And the throwdown. Those are the 2 tricks Theo knows how to do. We didn't find as much thrifting as we would have hoped. We got a couple of frames and Willie got a new speaker for our sound system. Was that it?
Yeah.
I think that was it. But the one find I did want to show you is we got a new Pyrex bowl. So I don't know if you've seen these nesting Pyrex bowls, but they're yellow, green, red, and blue. And my grandma Carol always used these bowls, especially for...
Banana.
You want a different banana?
That was yucky.
Oh no, okay. The current one that we have, I put in the dishwasher and the color like completely faded. So I got the new one, or a new one.
Mommy.
And we also need to be on the lookout. Garbage. But let me eat the rest of that. Don't throw away the whole banana, dude. My kids and bananas. Have you ever seen that meme? Or I don't think it's a meme, but just a saying like, my kid has taken 4,800 bites out of 8 bananas or something like that. Isn't that what it is? Anyway. We're also on the lookout for a green bowl because our green one broke. So at least we found this one at one of the antique stores. And now Mabel needs a new banana because their other one was yucky. We'll get her one. Have you seen this cute strawberry girl yet? She has a strawberry dress and strawberry shoes. Plus she's eating a banana. Delicious. Look at that little angel. So sweet. We had that leftover DoorDash gift card to use, so Willie and the kids just went to pick up some Taco Johns for dinner. And Sylvia is just sleeping. She's taking a little cat nap. I painted the wall, which the paint that we thought would match was a little old. And so I think it looks okay. It's still drying, but you can kind of see the patches that I painted over. So I don't know, we might have to go get new paint, or we're gonna put those shelves that were there. They're these floating shelves that the owners left. The previous owners were the current owners. The previous owners left these floating shelves, and we really like them, but we just wanted to put them in better spots and fix some of the holes that were around the shelves. And so maybe we'll put the shelves back in a way that will cover the paint, at least for now. Good evening. I am just finishing up sprints with my patrons tonight, and I was able to complete Powerless by Elsie Silver. I was having such a tough time getting through this one, and I think it's because I just wasn't making the time to read physically. Now that I've read with my patrons for the last 2 hours and sat and read 100 pages of this book, I really enjoyed it. I think I needed to read it in larger chunks rather than just the short 20 pages that I was able to read in each sitting, because I really did enjoy this one. I'm gonna give it 4 stars, which is not as high as the others in the series because of the fact that it was a little bit slower at the beginning. So in this one we're following Sloane and Jasper. Jasper is an adopted brother to the Eaton boys that we follow in the other books in the series. Jasper is a famous hockey player, sure. And Sloane is a ballet dancer. And they have been friends forever. Sloane is the Eaton's cousin. And so she's kind of always been like a cousin to Jasper, but not because they've had this attraction. And the part that I didn't love is how much it was brought up that we're just friends, we could never like each other, we're just friends. That got a bit annoying because they weren't just friends, and I feel like they should have known that they had feelings for each other, but they didn't because it was a romance book. But a road trip that they need to go on brings them together, and they end up really having a sweet romance. They have some growth to do, each of them. Jasper has some trauma in his past that he's dealing with, and Sloane has a really horrible father that she has to stand up to. And toward the end, we get an entire chapter of Sloane, like, being a badass and standing up to the men in her life that are doing her dirty, and I just loved that. I was rooting for her the whole time, and so yeah, really enjoyed the ending especially of this book. So giving it 4 stars, and I'll get to add it to my books read shelf over there. I will change my little ticker to 130 books, which is a lot. I'm trying to think how many books I read last year. And I think we're getting close to how many I read. I think it was maybe like 130 something. Let me check. Because now I'm curious. Because this could be my best reading year by far, of at least quantity of books. Oh no. Okay, I'm off. I read 169 books in 2024. So at 130 though, and I'm 7.5 months into the year, I'll definitely get to that 170 mark, I think. Anyway, now that I've finished my physical read, I get to pick up my next physical read, which, let me get it because it's exciting. I'll be picking up The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Bridget Knightley. This is a Hermione fan fiction, or at least it started out as a Hermione fan fiction, and now it's traditionally published, and I am really excited. Oh, look how pretty the end pages are. That's so cool. Anyway, I'm hoping I can just like dive into this one and be fully immersed and just want to read it all the time, because that's what I need with a physical book. I need to want to constantly pick it up. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night for the night. I'll finish up sprints here with my patrons and then get ready for bed. Tomorrow, I think we're maybe gonna try out a church for the first time in our new town. So we'll see if that happens, and I'll let you know what we think of it. But yeah, we'll talk to you later.
fly, love. Where is my love? Mommy, I can read this.
I know you can.
Hi, I'm on the top of the boat. And I slide down to get on the front of the boat. And how you get up is really easy.
Hi, Mabel.
To get down, you just do this. And then to get up, you step on this rock. And then you step onto here, grab onto here, and then push up like that. I tried, but I didn't try. And then you slide down again on the front of the boat. Hey. Hey. Do it. Hey.
She likes her big brother.
Hello everyone. It is Sunday evening. We had a really good day. We woke up thinking we were gonna go to church, but Willie was coughing, the kids were coughing, and I didn't want to be that new family at the church with everybody's eyes on us anyway, because we have 3 small kids, and then just be like hacking up a lung. So we decided not to go. And then Willie's folks ended up coming. They had to deliver this beautiful piece of furniture for us. This is a china cabinet that Willie's grandma had, and now we get to display our china in it. I know it's kind of like an antiquated thing to have china, but we registered for china when we got married 9 years ago, almost 10 years ago. But we also were gifted my great-grandma's china. The reason being, her name was Mabel, and we have a daughter, Mabel. So we were gifted my great-grandma Mabel's china, and that is what is displayed in this cabinet. Can you see it? Not great lighting, sorry. But we got the cabinet from Willie's folks. They had it and so graciously gifted it to us, and now it displays Grandma Mabel's china, and it stores most of our china that we got from our wedding. So that was a fun little project to put together. Well, we didn't have to put anything together, but we got to unpack our china and put it in the new cupboard. Then we went to the brewery. We have a brewery in our town, and Willie's folks wanted to try it out. There just happened to be a food truck too, so we got loaded tater tots for dinner. I had a dill pickle one, which was really, really tasty. It had bacon, cheese curds, ranch, dill pickle seasoning, and dill pickles. It was so yummy. All over tater tots. Delicious. And the kids had fun playing and such. Then we came home, got the kids to bed. They were all very, very sleepy. Willie and I had a little family meeting. We like to do that on Sunday nights to plan for the week ahead, schedule-wise, what we have going on for events, but then also meal planning and anything else we need to talk about, budget. Yeah, so we did that. I did a Sam's Club pickup order, which I have never done a pickup order for Sam's Club before, and I think that's gonna be my new love, because going into Sam's Club, I love shopping through the aisles and walking down basically every single aisle and picking up things that I probably shouldn't, but it's so stressful with kids, and by the end of our Sam's Club run, I'm usually so angry and aggravated with everything that's going on, like overstimulated, definitely, but just annoyed too with my kids and how I'm behaving. So we did a Sam's Club pickup order that we'll pick up tomorrow, which is gonna be so easy. Like, I got everything we needed. They're gonna bring it to my car and I just have to drive there. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. And then I had some ice cream. So that's the end of the week. I do just want to tell you what books I'm carrying over into the new week, because I always think of Mondays as the start of the week for some reason. Some people think Sundays and some people think Mondays. And it's funny because like when I have a month at a glance calendar, Sundays are the start, but weekly calendars in my brain start on Mondays. So anyway, I briefly scratched the surface of The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Bridget Knightley. I started it last night and I'm 10 pages in. This is going to be about Osric, I think his name is. Osric, yeah, and he has some sort of illness that is making his magic go away. And he's hoping that Fayreem, is that her name? Oh no, it's Orion Fayreem. Her last name is Fayreem. Orion can heal him, but I think they don't like each other for some reason. So I'm getting used to the magic and the world building and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna continue this in the next week. And then I'm also about 25% into Quit Like a Woman by Holly Whitaker, I think. And again, this is just to learn a little bit more about alcohol and drinking, and possibly deciding if I would like to stop drinking alcohol. I don't know, we'll see. I heard about this book from Kara. She has a channel called Kara's Bookshelf, I think, or Kara's Bookshelves. She's a Minnesota YouTuber, but I was very interested when she talked about it on her channel. And I think I said this earlier in this vlog that I just have had a somewhat difficult relationship with alcohol in the past, and I'm just curious and wanting to educate myself a little bit more. So I thought I could start with this book because I had heard about it from Kara. So those two books are my current reads, and it was a great week. Holy moly, we got a lot done around the house, saw a lot of people, did a lot of things, had a lot of fun. So thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you very soon with another one. Bye.